A group of researchers has identified at least 7 stars that could theoretically be surrounded by advanced technology created by an extraterrestrial civilization that resembles giant solar panels known as a Dyson Sphere. Yes, I said alien technology, and I know what you're thinking about, but bear with me. The basic idea is as follows. An advanced civilization could build a structure around its home star to utilize the full potential of the energy it offers. This idea came from the scientist Freeman Dyson, from whose surname the building got its name. He said that if such a structure existed, it would emit so much infrared light that as far as we can observe infrared light, we would definitely notice it on the Earth. According to the following study, it was possible to discover 7 sources that emit infrared light, and we currently do not know the reason they emit so much infrared light that it makes them a potential candidate for Dyson Spheres or something else entirely. Scientists must keep an open mind when researching so as not to dismiss any possible scenario without evidence, analogous to how black holes were confirmed recently, which until then they were also only described by equations and science fiction works. Today we have already confirmed them with a picture. If we look at us, we are relatively far away from the Sun. We are the 3rd planet in a row, and the photon travels to us in about 8 minutes. Imagine how we today try to capture energy from the Sun using solar panels that are installed on buildings and roofs to capture this source of energy. And now, imagine that you are really close to the Sun and have captured almost everything that the Sun emits. It would be a tremendous amount of power and energy. All this provided that we have enough durable materials. Freeman Dyson thought about it, and he was inspired by the sci-fi Star Maker by Olaf Stapledon. Theoretically, it could be a network of panels, for instance, that orbit a star. The publication we have is about 7 sources of infrared light and are probably caused by something else that will have its natural cause. But we shouldn't rule out any possibility before we can say for sure that we know the answer. The next step will be to look at these points that emit infrared light more in detail. Many things emit heat as infrared light that can be captured, for example, thermovision with a special lens through which we can see the heat emitted from a human body. Similarly, scientists observe objects in space. The natural cause of such radiation of these 7 objects could include, for example, the formation of a young star that still has remaining material, or what it could actually be, the entire galaxy that is directly behind the star, or it could also be a collision of planets. So there are a number of natural causes that we know are happening. Our view around us is approximately 1000 light years with the present technology. That might sound like a lot, but it's actually just a fraction of our universe. The Milky Way, for example, is 100,000 light years across, and there are probably more planets in the Milky Way than there are stars in it, which could easily be expressed in trillions. We are living in the time when the idea that life can exist outside our planet is accepted and probably inevitable, and that we are not the only example of life. Of course, such a life did not have to last thousands of years and create advanced technology such as Dyson Spheres, but a small hope dies the last.